Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what work is. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what thirst is. I've had a taste of evil and tried to cure the sickness, but I just keep my head down and focus on the facts. I'm setting down gravel while you just follow the path. I'll lead them into battle while you're just too scared to act. I'll leave the knife right in my back. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling.
Hey guys, what is up? MK Headlines episode number 98. I'm here with my guys. First I am, next shift Randy. And we got a lot of shit to talk about today. We got a lot of shit. So, how you guys doing?
Good.
I'm doing good. How about you, man? Been
I'm
a crazy
doing good.
day,
I'm doing
man.
good.
Working.
Yeah. So, there was an alert today that the Eagles picked up a new corner. Bradley Roby. Apparently, he's a new slot corner. So does this mean Joshua Jobe is going to push to the side?
Yes.
It is? You think?
Yes.
Wow. Wait, who did you just say? I'm sorry, I've been at work all day. What did you just say just happened? Who do we
The
gonna get?
Eagles picked up another corner named Bradley Roby. He's a slot corner. So it looks like Joshua Jobe is going to be pushed to the bench.
Bradley?
Yep. Bradley Roby. Yep.
He was formerly with the Denver Broncos, then he went with Houston, and then he was with the Saints.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Bradley.
You like him, Randy? I think he's good.
yeah, he's a veteran. He's 5'11", just shy of 190 pounds. Everywhere he's gone, he's reception. So he definitely know that he's always trying to go after the ball. I think he has 3 or 4 pick sixes in his career, so that's nice. That's kind of a bonus to have on, to be honest. At this point, Mitch, to be completely honest with you, anything is better than nothing, because Josh Jobe experience, just he needs more reps, and right now at the biggest level, that's just not working for him. He needs more practice. He needs to hone his craft, because he gets burned pretty bad and quite often.
Yeah. So when I was live for Weapon X this morning, I was live with him shooting the shit, and he was like, Mitch, people are being too rough on Joshua Jobe. And he's like, he's young, he needs to get his feet wet some more. So this signing is actually going to help Joshua Jobe. So I like it. And you got anything to say about Josh Jobe?
Yeah, guaranteed interception coming. And sack. He's like, his stats, I'm looking at his stats right now, and it reminds me so much of Terrell Edmonds. So now we have a Terrell Edmonds and this guy, Roby. So that's great. And especially we need to be with the Sidney Brown out right now. And Sidney Brown being out is showing very bigly right now how much we really need Sidney Brown. I think we're going to get into that later, so I will save that for probably a topic coming up. But I'll say that this pick is a great pick. Roby Bradley is going to bring great potential to the team. He has the stats to show it, and he's going to get the tackles, and that's what we need.
Yeah, people are forgetting
someone get tackled.
People are forgetting that James Bradbury was in the nickel. So this means he's going to go back out to the outside, it looks like.
Yeah, most likely.
Whoa.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I love that, man. I love that. Put him in his natural position, not the nickel. I'd rather have him in a quarter, but a nickel, but that's just me. Further, I told Philly if he asked me to drive a plane, I told Philly I would be flipping the plane like you do with the Eagles on your game. Chad, you're a good one, bro.
Dude, flying underneath the Benjamin Franklin Bridge pretty shortly here.
Randy, when you get a second, I put a comment.
I think we just read that, bro. I think we just got that.
Yeah, we got a new show coming out, man. I'm gonna be flying around Philly. We're gonna be flying not just around Philly. We're gonna be flying around the country. The Eagles, wherever, and even if it's not the Eagles, I'll fly whatever team logo. I'll make them. We'll fly around the city. We just want to talk some football, teach you a little bit about flying and how to fly a plane. And by the end of the day, you'll find out it's just as easy as driving a car.
Okay, so the Eagles won, right? It was a hard-fought victory. They won, but
can I add? Sorry to interrupt, but before you go move on, can I add something to that signing? What a lot of people are not really realizing and we're probably remembering is that we also have Isaiah Rodgers, who's a cornerback. Remember, he's suspended for the whole year. So I think Maddox, I hate to say it, but unless he comes back and has himself a so year next year, he's going to be having himself some competition with Isaiah Rodgers coming back. So
that's yes, I forgot about Rodgers.
Our cornerback room is going to be kind of decent once he gets back because I like that kid's play. He's young still, 25. He made a stupid mistake. He's learning from it, and yeah.
I like it, man. I like it. Good point. I honestly forgot about Rodgers, but with the win last night, right? Or not last night, on Sunday. Jeez. On Sunday with the win. What is up, Cool Cat? What is up, bro? Thank you for stopping by. So with this win, it was a hard-fought victory, but I want to talk about a certain player. And that is A.J. Brown. Now, after the whole yelling, saying he's not getting the ball or whatever, now he's balling out. And you know what happened? He actually got drug tested again. Yeah. He got drug tested again. So, for me, it's just like, hi, Miss Bergang. Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it.
Hey, Miss Bergang.
Love you.
Hey, there she is. Hey, Miss Bergang. I hope you're doing well. Have a most excellent day.
So, it's just like, when you look at all the other wide receivers, right? Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, Chase, they don't get drug tested. Is it like something against A.J. Brown, or is it just me? Like, why does he keep on getting drug tested once a year? He got drug tested last year, too. So, I'm just like, what is going on here?
Yeah, it is kind of like you said. It is like, okay, what the hell? You don't see Devontae Adams getting drug tested. You don't, like you said, you don't see the cheetah getting drug tested. You don't see Justin Jefferson getting drug tested. So it's like, well, what the hell? What's up with AJ Brown? Is it because of his physique? You think he's automatically on roids? It's like, well, come on now. No, that's all natural. That's hard work right there, baby. And like, and like you said, Mitch, he had a great game, but it's consecutive games, man. Going all the way back to the Tampa game where he had 9 receptions for 131 yards. That was a 14.6 average. This game, he took that up and said, screw it. And he almost rose to 200. He went 9 receptions for $175, which is 19.4 an average with 2 tutties.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, last year, it was the game after the Steelers, I think. He had like 3 touchdowns or something. And then that's when they drug tested him. It's just like, why? AM, you got a reason why they're keep on targeting A.J. Brown with drug testing?
I don't know. I'll tell you why, because it's the Philadelphia Eagles. The news, the media, they don't like Philadelphia. They don't. Never will. They're good. But you know what's funny is what I like to say, and I think I woke up this morning and I just thought of my day. and I was driving to work, and I was like, people are going to learn to love Philadelphia, whether you hate us or not. You're going to learn to love us pretty soon or not. So you better get used to it because you're going to learn to love it.
Facts. It's just
like how it is. You're going to hear more of us, and we're going to be winners.
I just don't watch that Goddard has like an amazing game next week, and he gets drug tested.
Yep, watch.
It's just like it's crazy. We can predict the media like that.
Yeah. What about Swift?
They were against us. They were against us against the Giants. They were against us against the 49ers all the way into the Super Bowl. Nobody was on our side. Nobody.
There's nobody at all. You're exactly right.
No one on the media. Everyone takes us for granted. You want to take us as an underdog? Go ahead. Because we're going to bite back because we're sick and tired of it. We're sick and tired of getting put down. One thing I was watching today was a documentary about Rodney King. You keep putting us down and putting us down, we're going to fucking riot. And we're sick and tired of putting up with this shit and not being fucking treated equally. And that's what's going to happen. Philadelphia is going to get recognized. It's going to happen because we're getting sick and tired of it. It's not right what they're fucking doing to us. And I'm going to say it right now. I'm getting sick and tired of it. I'm getting sick and tired of the media. I'm getting sick and tired of Roger Goodell. I'm sick and tired of the NFL taking us for granted. And they're going to learn. And it's going to take us to riot and burn down the goddamn city. That's what it's got to take. They need to know. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's got to be done because they're going to learn how much fucking hate is in my heart for what they're doing to us. Because it's year after year. And I'm sick and tired of it. We get no justice, no peace. That's the Philadelphia Eagles that I know. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to keep on winning. And people are going to learn to love us.
Hey, you're right, man. You're speaking
my whole life I've been put down. You ain't won a Super Bowl. Who's the Eagles? Everyone, I had to sit there and shut my mouth. I'm sick of shutting my mouth and not speaking up.
Okay.
Tired of it.
Then make a video on that. There you go.
We'll do that.
Hey, seriously, right. You can make a video on that.
I'm tired of it. My whole life being put down, made fun of for being an Eagles fan. Fuck you. Who the fuck are you?
Make a video on it, bro. Make a video on that. Seriously. But
hey, it just feels good that I can finally breathe. That we have that Super Bowl.
But okay, so we got that taken care of. I want to go to Nicholas Morrow, right? Nicholas Morrow's been balling out left, right, and center. He's been balling out. The last game, forget about it, right? He's been cut. We brought him back. Would you guys take him over Nakobe Dean right now? Right now, would you take Nicholas Morrow over Nakobe Dean? Because think about this, right? Nicholas Morrow, the chemistry's there on the field. You're seeing it there. The chemistry's there. He was with Sean Desai in Chicago. Basically, Nakobe Dean is nowhere to be found. He's injured.
Yeah, I would. You know what? Yeah, give Nakobe Dean another year. This might be one of those LSU problems that we have with that linebacker that we drafted, and we ended up getting rid of him. And I was really, really hoping for him. That's the other Sydney guy that was supposed to be our linebacker 3 years ago. We drafted from LSU. I think it was like second or third round, and we never ever used him.
Who is that?
I'll look it up.
I know who you're talking about. But
is that Nigel Bradham?
No.
I think it is. But Randy, how do you feel? Like Nicholas Morrow, Nakobe Dean? I know you're a big fan of Nakobe Dean, right?
Yeah. But right now, you know, like you should never lose.
Nakobe Stevens. Sorry.
Nakobe Stevens.
That was it. Thank you.
Yeah. And he was supposed to be Nakobe Dean. If you saw him with the guy that's on Joe Burrow, where they won the championship together, Jacoby Stevens was a savage at linebacker, a complete savage. He didn't even make the team on the Eagles.
Yeah. So
I'm kind of scratching my head like I don't know what it takes to make a linebacker to make this team.
No. So hold on. I want to hear.
Go ahead and next shit. I'm sorry for interrupting.
You're a big fan of Morrow too.
Yeah, well, so far, if you go back and look at his stats, right? Like when he was 25, 2022, in 14 games played, he had 3 sacks, 78 combined tackles, 62 solo with 16 assisted, 8 tackles for a loss, and 6 QB hits. Already in 3 games as a Philadelphia Eagle, he has 3 sacks, 16 combined tackles, 15 solo, 1 assisted, 5 tackles for loss, and 4 QB hits. He's damn near all of his numbers in 14 games that he's done in 3 games in his career. I think he loves this team. I think under Sean Desai, he feels like he can flourish. Like you said, Mitch, he followed him when he came over from Chicago in 2022. And, I hate to say it, and like I was saying before further, wanted to mention about Stevens. You should never lose your position based off injury, but if the team's going in that position is gelling, you kind of can't like try to mess with anything. So as much as I want to say Nakobe Dean should come back and be the starting linebacker, he has to prove it. I hate to say it yet again because Morrow's playing so well.
Yes. I love Morrow, but it's with Nakobe Dean. I don't know if I can trust him being on the field. I know he played all the game. Did he play every game last year pretty much? How many games did he play last year?
Because he played all 17. 17.
Right. So what was that? His rookie year? Then he missed some games?
Since he's been drafted, he's played 16, 16, 16, 14, 17, and then so far 3. So he's been pretty consistent.
Yeah, he has. But here's the thing. I was talking to my guy Smitty on Twitter. Shout out to him. He said trade Nakobe Dean, bro. Give him another place for him to shine. Let him show everyone what he's got to work with. Now, would you go that far?
No, because then we'd be really thin at linebacker.
Yeah, we would have to give him but he's on a rookie contract anyway, so we have 4 years with him. Let's just see how it plays out.
Exactly.
He's got to put something on his resume to give out.
Exactly.
Yep.
It's all about money, and that's what Howie Roseman is. He's the accountant, just like me, and I know accounting. And one thing is, if you have nothing to put on the books, what am I supposed to give you for an invoice? Right. I have no estimate to even give you for approval.
Right. So the reason I bring this up is because, Nakobe Dean, he's a huge fan favorite, but Nicholas Morrow, man, is literally coming out of the woodwork, doing everything right. The chemistry's there. I mean, I'll stick with not Nakobe Dean, Jesus Christ. I'll stick with Nicholas Morrow. I'll stick with him right now. But if Nakobe Dean is healthy and ready to go, do you throw him in right away? I would not.
No,
I wouldn't either.
No, like I said, you'd have to work. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
Like I said, you would have to let him work his way back in. So, like on off downs where Morrow is either tired or needs a break, that's where you'd let Nakobe Dean come in and let him shine.
Yep, that's just like high school football tactics. You miss a day of practice, you don't come in until after halftime. That's the way it is. I mean, that's the way I grew up playing football. You better come to practice every day during the week because you miss one day, well, you ain't playing the first half.
But what if Howie Roseman is very, very, very loyal on Nakobe Dean? Could you see Howie Roseman be like, hey, Nakobe Dean's healthy, just throw him in?
I could.
I think that
makes me a little nervous too, because Howie
does
Roseman
have the green dot.
Huh?
He does have the green dot, Nakobe Dean. So that meant that he was like basically the leader of the defense. So maybe you're right. Maybe he comes back and Howie Roseman, Sirianni's like, you know what? Like let's get him back out there and let's start seeing what we thought we were getting when we drafted him. So
at least a few plays. At least a few plays.
Exactly.
Going at least a couple plays a game.
He's going to be out for a little bit though. He's going to be out for like what, a couple more weeks, 2, 3, give or take.
I think 2 at least, 3 maybe, man.
2 or 3.
This was the reason why he went so low in the draft. It was an injury protocol situation. It was it was an attempt, and it was one of those bids where you saw and wanted to see where it would happen. And unfortunately, now it's biting us. And hopefully he gets better, because I would like to see something from Dean.
Because our linebackers right now, Weapon X said that it's a plug player. You can plug him in, but I'm like, no.
Yeah, plug and play.
Yeah. Do you agree with that? Because for me, I feel like we need that solidified linebacker. Like, we haven't had one since what? Trotter? TKO Spikes, I'll throw him in.
Yeah, shit.
Like, when was the last time?
Yes!
When was the last time we had a linebacker that people were afraid of?
Let's go!
What's the score, Randy?
Slide. Oh, wait.
3-1, but Vladdy just hit a double to start the 8th.
Nice. Good. But, I mean, come on. We need a solidified linebacker, and people were thinking that Nakobe Dean was going to be that.
Mm-hmm.
People were thinking that. And now it's a shame, man. I'm not a guy to knock off injuries. Hopefully he gets better, but it's just like, bro, it's just like, you got to do something. Like, you got to do something.
Don't you?
I mean, if they were to trade him, I'm going to say no. What would you want for him? Like, would you want another position, a draft pick? Because right now, we have 11 draft picks.
You can't make money off of him. He's on a rookie contract. And I think it's almost virtually impossible because he's on a rookie contract. If anything you're going to get with him is a pick. That's it.
Yeah.
And just get the contract off your back.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of this as the accounting position, what other moves I can make. The only other thing is I could say would like maybe be like a rookie switch.
Yeah.
I highly doubt that someone's going to trade a rookie for a vet.
Right.
So now, so what would happen is basically you're trading away either for a rookie for a rookie, or you're giving him away for a pick, and that's it, just to get him off your accounting.
Yeah.
And I don't think that would happen, because a rookie contract's really not worth that much anyway. And you give him 4 years to see the bidding and see maybe next year is his year, maybe the 4th year is his year. And after that, if it's not, then shuck him. You don't even pay him anymore. That's it. You know, you don't even have to care whether he goes somewhere or not. And we don't have anything like I said earlier, we have no resume with him. So we can't even give an estimate, because I'm an accountant. That's my job. That we have I can't give a value on him, because he has not played worth diddly, has no NFL stats. Well, does, but barely any. And then who's gonna evaluate that and say, well, we'll give Nakobe Dean a try. He's that injured draft pick.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's all you have to go by. So any other GM in the NFL leagues, exactly what I'm thinking. Why would I want this guy? He's
right.
He's kind of like Evans, the quarterback we got in 2016 with Carson Wentz that outbeat him from Virginia Tech. And then he got injured, and then we never saw Evans again from that quarterback situation. So it's one of those things. It's just it's how the rookie kind of 4-year deal kind of goes now. It's just, you got to let it just play out, and it finally dies because nobody else wants. I mean, it's like the Eagles. Why you see us getting other rookies from other teams that are doing well around the league? No, Howie Roseman's not picking other rookies that aren't doing well around the league. So why would any other GM do that?
Right.
You got to also think about that perspective. So it's like there's no value at it at all. So
there's not really
sum it up. No value, no nothing. It's a
something
nothing
to think about. Just something
no
to think
cheese,
about.
no bun, no lettuce, tomato, onion. They didn't even put ketchup. It's a nothing burger.
All right. Just really, really quick. Maybe a fifth. Yeah, maybe something. But I just want to say this, right? Go to the offensive line now. Cam Jurgens is out for week to week, right? Sua Opeta taking his spot.
He played well.
We're against Aaron Donald. I don't know. I'm a little nervous about that. I don't know about you guys. Are you nervous about our offensive line being like, what is the word? Not depleted, but you guys know what I'm saying. Are you guys nervous going up at Aaron Darnold with this like that? With the lineup like that?
Can I answer first?
Are you saying you're?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Randy. Go ahead.
No,
Randy.
go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. You said you want to go
I was
first.
going to say, first off, I think this might be one of those times where the offensive coordinator will give the go-ahead with Jalen Hurts to actually be lucrative. If he feels he needs to escape, run, this is the game. This is the game to do that because, yes, what you just said, they're going to put the pressure on the offensive line. They want to get a sack. If they allow Jalen Hurts this game to evaluate the situation, like shout out Earl Cole, evaluate the situation, and he reads and he needs that, he has no time to throw it away and maybe sees an option to get maybe 5 yards. Go for it. Let's see it. This is the game right here. It's not a rivalry. It's not like an NFC East rivalry. We're going to – and where is this game, by the way? This one's actually in the West Coast, right?
It's in L.A., yes.
Yes. So they're going to have once again, you know who's going to take over the stadium, right?
Right. Look. So, Randy,
LA is filled with Eagles, and I'm from LA. I'm from LA back in the 80s, and there were Eagles fans.
Yeah.
LA is full. They're more Eagles fans than Raiders fans.
All right, Randy.
It's not LA whoever. You might just call it the Philadelphia, Los Angeles cohorts. Decide.
So, Randy, I want you to hear your opinion on this. Randy, give me your opinion on offensive line going up against Darnold.
I think they'll probably, like further said, they'll probably do a lot of like motion away from Aaron Donald when they hut the ball. So like they'll be going in one direction, or if that's the case, they'll double him and they'll probably have a tight end chip. So we probably won't see as much of Dallas Goedert as we probably would like because he'll be in the chipping department. Basically, what Walker's been doing with the New York Giants.
But God, don't even get me started on the Giants.
Right. Jeff would be turning in his grave right now how this team's been freaking playing.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm a little concerned. Yeah, don't get me wrong. But who knows what happens this week? Maybe Steen steps in as the rookie and maybe he comes in and maybe we have
Tyler Steen's out, right? He was out this past week.
Yeah.
So is he actually going to play? That's my question. Because
maybe
if he plays, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, but I will say Sua Pettis did play well last week though. So like there was no cause for concern in the because look how well Jalen still was able to stand in the pocket and pass even in the overtime. So you're right. Aaron Donald is a different human being.
Yeah. Shout out to Julia joining us from sunny California. Hey, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you like and subscribe on all of our channels. I think you're on Randy's. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you're on his. But hey,
I'm from California. I'm from Huntington Beach.
Nice. So I appreciate your support, Julia.
Let's go,
Julie. Sorry,
but yes,
dude. It's just like with this offensive line, we got the best offensive line. The brotherly shove. No one else can do it. We've seen teams try to do the brotherly shove. Does not work. So whatever this offensive line is doing is working. But I'm still a little nervous with Cam Jurgens out. Tyler Steen may be out. So it's just like, for me, I'm a little concerned about that. But it is what it is.
Yeah. It
is what it is. So with the Rams, right? I mean, there's no excuse. There's no excuse why we shouldn't. Oh, there you go. There's no excuse for what am I going to say here? Oh, for the play calling. There's no excuse for the play calling to be as bad as it has been. I feel like this is a game they're going to change things up. Not a lot, but majority. You guys agree with that? Or it's like it is what it is. Whoever wants to take it, take it.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. I don't know if we're gonna be able to run it as best as our ability as we have in the last 4 weeks. Just because they got Aaron Donald and they got a couple dogs there, right? So, but our passing game's gonna have to be pristine because the Rams at times this year have been playing pretty well. So, It's going to be an interesting game, actually, to tell you the truth, Mitch, because of how well our offense has been going as of late, and how so our defense has been playing.
Honestly, I think it's worse than so.
Oh,
I'm being buck. I think it's worse.
You think it's bad?
I think it's bad. I think last year's. Am I wrong here? Is last year's defense better than this year's?
Oh, hell yeah! Last year's defense almost broke records.
Yeah,
and that's with Jonathan Gannon as the defensive coordinator.
Yeah,
Sean Desai, I don't know, man.
I warned you about that, and halftime almost convinced me to be set in stone that he has no experience. Well, still, those words, has no experience, enters in the back of my head still to this day when halftime said that. That factor of just not having experience reminds me of what now is going on with my Virginia Tech Hokies. Having the lack of experience in that field is showing. Now, fortunately, the new guy on offensive coordinator who has a lack of experience there, it's working out. I have to say, Brian is doing great on an offensive coordinator for the Philadelphia Eagles, so I have no complaints there. Our defense, I still have so many questions. It's once again linebackers, and where's he putting the safety? And why is there so many holes right up the middle for run gains? You know, we should have learned from the Super Bowl when Mahomes ran up on us right in the Super Bowl. We should have known that this year that's what they were going to do. Every team's going to just run right the middle of us. We need to start literally getting in the pocket, getting in between, and protecting that run situation. We need to get in between our defensive tackles and defensive ends and clogging up those holes so there's no pockets capable or no open ends where the running back could just run on through, because that's all I'm seeing still happening.
Yeah, Brian Robinson had himself. I'm not seeing a fix.
Brian Robinson had himself a good game. Brian Robinson's good.
Savage.
Brian Robinson's good. He's the X factor, because remember when he was out last year and the Commanders were not as good? With Brian Robinson, they're more of a contender, and I could see them making the playoffs this year. I could still see the Commanders making the playoffs. You look at the NFC, right?
The Commanders could be the Giants of last year.
Yes. I feel like that. Yes. I mean, I was talking about this with Weapon X. Let me pull up this. What is it called again? Let me bring up the teams for the NFC. Yeah. So you got for the NFC East, Cowboys, Giants, Eagles, Commanders. Okay? Simple. Giants suck. North, I'll take the Commanders over the Bears. I'll take them over the Vikings. Would you take them over the Packers?
Yes.
I'm not taking them over the Lions. No. So with the NFC South, I'm taking them over the Falcons. I'm taking them over the Panthers. I'm taking them over the Saints. And I'm taking them over the Buccaneers. And then for the West, I'm taking them over the Cardinals. I'm taking them over for the Rams. I'm not taking them over the 49ers. And Seattle, that's a give or take. That's a tie. So they can definitely have a good chance making the playoffs.
Seattle had 11 sacks last night and 3 interceptions, with one was a pick six. Like, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Just don't even. Giants look terrible. I don't know how people had them going 11-6.
Regression from last year. It's crazy. I'm telling you.
They got to fire somebody. Someone's got to go. Because I didn't even watch the game. And all I've been seeing on Twitter is god awful.
All I'm seeing is people talking about Daniel Jones is out, when his out is not this year or next year. It's that following year. So they still got this year and next year.
Not just that. Dude, he did not have a bad game.
Fucking
he did not have a bad game at all. Just that take six at the wrong time. So
it's that offensive line.
It's the offensive line, and we said this time and time again. They need to fix the offensive line. Did they? They gave Andrew Thomas a contract extension, but no. No.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for everyone coming to all our channels and giving a like. Thank you, everyone, for going to all our channels and dropping a like and viewing each one of our channels. Y'all are most excellent. I hope everyone's having the most excellent day. Party on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And, hey, Ryan, what's up, Ryan? What's good?
Yeah, Ryan.
Dude, I can't wait for that new skate game, Ryan. Dude, that shit's dude. It was crazy. I forgot to tell you, crazy story. I found Ryan in a comment on. We've both followed the same YouTuber that does like Skater XL and skate like all these skate games, and we watched the same guy. And I saw him in the comments, and I messaged him. I was like, "Yeah, what's up?"
Yeah. Yeah,
that was great. That was great.
So, how do you feel about the Eagles going up against that rookie wide receiver that the Rams have and Cooper Kupp? Apparently, Cooper Kupp is supposed to be coming back, right?
Is he?
Is Cooper Kupp coming back?
Oh, if he is, we're in trouble. Because they also have Tutu Atwell.
Slay can contain him. I have confidence in Slay on Cooper Kupp. It's a rookie wide receiver for me.
Puka.
What's his name?
Puka.
Got it. Just like for me, that's the thing I'm worried about. It's a rookie wide receiver because that guy is balling out.
Yeah, he's good.
He's good. And it's like people are saying he's the next Cooper Kupp.
Holy
and I'm
shit.
like, I don't know that.
Got him!
There you go, Randy. There you go.
Bases loaded, and we had struck him out.
Nice. So, how do you guys feel about that going up against Cooper Kupp if he plays?
Chapman. Coop plays. That's just going to be another weapon for them when they already got Tyler Higbee and that Kyron Williams, that running back that they have. That's why they shipped off Cam Akers to the Vikings. He's been playing unbelievable too. It's like, they're kind of giving Matt Stafford a rejuvenation with all this youth around him balling out. Because like you said, Puka Nacua has been just taking the NFL over by storm, especially in fantasy as well.
Right. Especially in fantasy. Hey, yo, real quick, shout out to TRL, man. He's live right now for the Arizona Diamondbacks and Milwaukee Brewers playoff. Shout out to him. He's live right now. He's live on the network. Good luck to your Brewers,
or good luck to your Diamondbacks, bro.
Yeah. Good luck to him, man. You think they have a chance? Because I think they do.
The Diamondbacks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked them to win yesterday on the show.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. So, Am, how do you feel about going up against Cooper Kupp if he does play?
If he does play?
Because he's injured right now.
Cooper Kupp's on IR.
Yeah, but there's rumors of him might come back and play this game. There are rumors.
I'm not even thinking about that. I'll be honest with you. That's the last of my words is him coming back. I doubt that's coming to happen.
When healthy, he's a top 3, top 5 wide receiver.
If it happens, I'm still not worried. That's fine. I mean, it'll make an effect in the game. It'll make it definitely more closer. But I mean, Matt Stafford's questionable right now.
That is too with his hip.
I mean, their offense is it could go down. It's not just Matt. Williams, their running backs questionable. Higbee, their tight ends questionable. Their left tackle Jackson's questionable. Cooper Kupp's on IR and Bennett's out. So they don't even have a backup quarterback.
They also have Tutu Atwell as well, Mitch. That guy's pretty good as a wide receiver. And Van Jefferson's having like a resurgence as well. So
what up, Philly? Halftime. I'll see you
in an hour
for the Philly team, bro. I'll see you in an hour.
What's up, Philly?
And Spence Chronic.
I was gonna say, I think this game, I was gonna originally say this is gonna be obviously who puts up the most points. I mean, that's a dumb statement to say because obviously that's what it is. But I don't feel that way this game. I'm switching my mind, and I really think this game is gonna bring up who has the better defense.
Right.
And that is really going to be a key factor because the Los Angeles Rams right now have a full roster, whole healthy, ready to go. And their backups. Us, we're not. Who's going to come out at the end is not going to be so much who puts up the most points. It's going to be who really puts up the defense this game. I think that's how it is. We'll talk about it next week if I'm wrong on that. But really, my opinion on this game is who's going to be the defensive opponent on this Rams versus Eagles game in Los Angeles. I really think that's going to be a big, huge factor, and not many people will realize it really matters on that. And the Rams are fully healthy, ready to go. They're prepared for that home field advantage.
Fuck.
And the Eagles come in. And by the way, when I see home field advantage, it's really going to be the Philadelphia Eagles because we all know everyone's going to raid that stadium. I wish I was there. I'd fly right now. I got money. I'm thinking about it, actually. I want an In-N-Out burger and a Tommy's burger right now and Super Mex and a Del Taco. Anyway, I'm sorry. But I'm saying I think it's really going to be defense.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you there. But I'm still nervous about the defense, though, going up against the rookie wide receiver at what's his name again?
Puka Nacua, and they got Tutu Atwell.
Atwell and Cup if he plays. I'm more worried about the defense than the offense, honestly.
Yeah, Puka and Atwell, yes.
Atwell's a burner. He can fly down and he's tiny.
And Jefferson, and then that's the thing though. Is Higbee going to be the number one guy, or are they going to throw in Hopkins?
Hopkins
that's their backup tight end.
Oh, I was like Hopkins. I was like, wait, isn't he on Tennessee?
Yeah, Tyler Higbee's questionable right now.
Yeah. It's going to be a hard-fought game. I cannot wait. I'm going to be live with Cool Cat for that game. I am so excited for
let's take a little gander at the Philadelphia Eagles depth chart and see what's going on. Well, of course, we have Quez Watkins questionable, Brittany Covey's questionable, Cam Jurgens out. It looks like Nakobe Dean's on IR. So is Sean Bradley. So we got Cunningham, and then Cunningham's doing a really great job.
He's doing great.
I'm actually pretty impressed with Zach Cunningham.
Yeah.
Justin Evans, and then Sidney Brown. So that's a good thing. So we might see Sidney Brown come back. We really need him to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's huge.
You know what I've been hearing, though? Hold on. You know what I've been hearing? You brought up Watkins. You brought up the wide receivers. The Eagles are linked to Chase Claypool. The Bears are willing to give him up. So,
really?
Would you guys want Chase Claypool a part of this wide receiver depth? Because I'm mixed right now. I am mixed because we all know how he is, like drama. We all know how his history got that mentality. You don't know. The Eagles is not going to take that. That's one. Two, it's like, I don't think we need that here. But he can make some noise for a wide receiver depth. You see where I'm going at?
As a backup, I could see that actually happen. I agree with you there. We need another wide receiver because Quez Watkins has no replacement. And that means if A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith go out right now, we are in the shitter on wide receivers. I don't know what we're going to do because Brittany Covey's already injured, and he's our backup wide receiver. For the backup for A.J. Brown, it's Zakusis. Zakusis is playing right now for Watkins. Watkins is out. Watkins might come back this week. If not, what if they get injured? Yes, we need a wide receiver. Now, I don't know if it's going to be Claypool. I'm not saying Claypool's the answer. That's where we should go. But we need a wide receiver. Now, I don't know about Claypool. I'm not going to say, and I'm totally convinced on that. Maybe we can find a better option. But we do need a backup wide receiver immediately for depth.
I mean, Zaire is right. Zane is right. I mean,
this is a backup situation. We're just looking for a backup. Claypool would not start.
He would not start. So
Randy, this is the backup situation, Claypool? And he is an option for a backup.
Yeah.
Other than that, like Harrison said, same here. I'm kind of like Claypool. I mean, he's gone from the Steelers to the Bears, and it's kind of like, can we do better?
Yeah. So, Randy, you do not want Claypool?
Yes.
All right. Give me your reasoning. Is it from what stuff I said, or
it's just a common denominator, man? Everywhere he goes, it's always him. It's always about him either not getting enough targets. Well, you're kind of coming to the Eagles. You think you're just gonna hop over Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, Dallas Goedert, Swifty, Gainwell. They get balls out of the backfield as well. So it's like, I don't want that headache here just to kind of almost ruin what's going on with the camaraderie with the guys that we have right now. So with that being said, I hate to say it because he's a fellow Canadian, but I do not want him on this Eagles team because, you know, I thought for sure he would have been a big piece for them to be used, or sorry, a big piece he would bring to the Bears, yet he was not even used, and yet then look what he said and look what he's done.
Right.
So it's like, what is he going to do if he comes here and is not used right away? The same stuff, which is just going to bring unwanted attention, like Further was saying before about his about the media. So it's just, you know, man, like no.
Let's just go back a few months, and I think everyone will remember when I say this. It's another Hopkins situation.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, he did not really have a good quarterback to throw the ball to him. I mean, Jalen Hurts would be the best quarterback that he has played with. So he would be getting targets he could catch, but I'm with Randy right here, bro. I'm with Randy right here. I don't want that drama here. I have to deal with that on the Sixers on a day-to-day basis.
Dude,
so,
even my Steelers friend, I'll call up my Steelers friend right now. I'll put him on loudspeaker so everyone can hear. He will go on a rant about Claypool and everyone on the team right now like it's the hair on his back. He will flip shit. I'm not going to do that, but maybe one day we'll get a side little guy. I'll get my friend from the Steelers on. He'll give his opinion. He's got some of the funniest takes you'll ever hear in your life.
Yeah.
He's my inside source in the NFL on trades. And when I need to find Philadelphia Eagles inside information, I go through him.
All right. So, yeah, Chase Claypool, he was good with Pittsburgh. Remember when he had 3 touchdowns in one game? I think that was the last time I remember him being good.
Yeah.
I think he's a one-hit wonder, to tell you the truth.
Plural. You mentioned one game.
Right. Yeah. One game, yeah. But it's just like, with the healthy Watkins, I would take him over Claypool. Healthy Watkins, I'll take Watkins over Claypool.
Right.
Zacchaeus, not yet, but he's been doing well. He's been doing really well. So I like that. But I don't think we're going to get him. We have 11 draft picks. I do think we should trade some of them for maybe like a linebacker, offensive lineman or something. But don't waste that on Claypool.
Exactly.
It's common sense at this point, bro. It's common sense. I love how every time
we need so much more.
Eagles.
We need linebacker.
Yeah, all the time. It's always us. We're always associated to everybody. It's so annoying.
It's us. It's the Cowboys, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hey, Claypool, you were good once. You're not good now.
You were good once.
It's sad. He had like an 8-week span of being a decent wide receiver. If I remember vividly, but he's not the worth of the hassle.
That's basically it. Yeah, you're right, Zane. Yeah.
Perfect way to say it, Zane. Perfect way to say it. He's not worth the hassle. No. With Chicago, we don't know what's going on over there. So
I'd rather get someone that I know that's going to come here, dominate right away, needs little training, ready to go. Jalen Hurts can get right off to him. Claypool's not that guy.
Or be a professional.
Right.
There we go. Yeah, another one. Be professional, and then also want to be in Philadelphia. Want to contribute to the community. Be a part of Philadelphia and help out this, because right now Philadelphia is a shithole that needs to be repaired. And I'm going to be the first one to say I love Philadelphia, but right now we need some coming together, and we need to fix the city because there's way too many shootings going on. Way too many people dying. Way too many. It's the highest murder death rate we've had ever in Philadelphia. It reminds me of 1991 when I was living literally in South Central Los Angeles. 12 murders a day. Every day, that means what they're doing in Philly, there's 4 murders a day. 4 murders every single day going on in Philadelphia. We need to come together and we got to work this out.
Yeah.
Let's make it football. Let's make it sports. Let's stop being against each other and work as a city.
Hey. All I gotta say is this: the Eagles have a game on Sunday. That's what we're talking about. And I just gotta say this, man. With Devontae Smith not having as many targets as last game, I think he had 4. I feel like he's gonna get the ball more.
I thought he had 6, but you're right. Okay, maybe you're right.
Was it 4? I just guessed out of the dark.
Okay.
It was 4? Okay.
Well, no, I thought it was 6.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I just know it's 4 to 6.
Right.
So with that, I think he's going to ball out this game. I think AJ Brown is going to take a little step back. Devontae Smith.
No, that's what I said. I said, oh.
I mean, am I wrong? Because my hot take in the beginning of the year was that Devontae Smith will be have a better overall season than AJ Brown.
He had 7. He had 7 receptions for 78 yards.
Smith?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 4. What was I looking at? Oh, that was Goddard.
That was last week. He had 4. The week prior, he had 4.
Smith had 4 last week. He had 4 2 weeks ago, 7 last week, and Goddard had 4.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so that makes sense. Apologies, guys. I was like, wait. I was looking at Goddard.
No, you're good. You're good.
You're fine, Mitch. Chill out.
Yeah, but dude, it's just like with this game, we can go up 5-0, 4-1, and a lot of Eagles fans who were coming at me on Twitter, YouTube when I was doing live with Cool Cat Mitch. They were saying, "Oh, we're nervous because we're not blowing any team out. I want the coaches gone and everything." I'm like, bro, we're
It's the NFL. What is this? Not college.
We're
We don't.
4-0, and we're at the top of the NFL. It's us, the Niners. I think we're the only 2 4-0 teams.
That's it. Yeah.
Who did the Chiefs lose to?
They lost the first game. They lost to the Lions.
Right. I forgot about that. But yeah, there's no reason to panic. We're 4-0. Would you rather be the Bears? Would you rather be the Colts? Would you rather?
All I gotta say, Mitch, is we gotta pile up wins because we're gonna hit Murderer's Row where we're gonna be playing teams that are very hard, and then they won't be clamoring for the coaches to get fired because then they'll see, oh shit, maybe maybe we those wins that we were sloughing off, wanting blowouts, we should be grateful for because it ain't that easy.
It's kind of cool stat. We've 2 games got 25 points. The other 2, we got 34 points. So it's a match, 34, 25, 25. We've got no less than 25 points. I don't know why.
Talking about the defense
would be complaining about that.
Yeah, it's the
and
defense. How they can't stop.
4-0. We're 4-0 and we're undefeated. And we get more than 25 points a game. I mean, it's the NFL. This isn't college football where it's like some shit team and you rack up 70 points like Miami the other week. Which that game was crazy. Didn't you watch that Miami game? Where they put up all those points? That was crazy. Yep. Dude, I got over 50 points from that running back, dude.
Right.
50. I've never in my life seen 50 points from one player on
I got
fantasy.
45 from McCaffrey.
What?
Same. 4 touchdowns.
Right? I know it's against halftime. Yay.
Oh, yeah. I killed him.
But before the bye week, Randy, we got the Rams, Jets, Dolphins, Commanders again, and the Cowboys.
Yeah.
We can win at least 2. No, we can win at least 3.
As long as we're healthy.
Yes. We can beat the Rams.
We got the Jets. We can easily beat the Rams.
Yeah, I feel like we can beat the Jets.
So we'll go 5-6-0.
The Jets,
defense is pretty
Dolphins.
The Dolphins is going to be the Dolphins ain't shit. We're going to go 7, and the Commanders again will go 8, and then okay. So here's my concern: November 5th, 4:25, Cowboys coming to Philly. That is the game that we need to start preparing ourselves because it's going to be the Cowboys.
I think it's the Dolphins, bro. Because
the Bills and the 49ers. And then the Cowboys again. Those 5 weeks are going to be ass kicking. Okay. We got to get our shit together for 5 weeks.
Because with the Dolphins against the Bills, they got blown out by the Bills. So I know they're going to be even better. So I can see it going 3 out of the next 5. I can see it. But would I want 5-0? Yeah. Hell yeah. But I can still see it because after the bye, Chiefs, Taylor Swift, Bills, Niners, Cowboys, Seattle, Giants, Cardinals, and Giants. We can win the last 4.
I hate you, Mitch. You're making me laugh.
What?
Because you said Taylor Swift, and I know.
Well, that's what the Chiefs are known for now.
Well, it's I know the joke. I get it.
No,
I've never heard
hold
it.
on. Did you see the NFL Twitter?
Yes, I seen it.
Taylor Swift on the banner.
And only that, their bio, they said, "Thank you, Swifties."
I know the reference, but anyone that's not watching, that's what it means.
Yeah.
It's a Swiftie joke. Everyone's upset because Taylor Swift was supposed to be an Eagles fan, and apparently she's not.
Bro. I want to say something really quick about a wide receiver rather than Claypool. If anything, the Eagles are going to go out and there's a team that hasn't been proving or has been under why can't I talk? Has been overwhelming and not proving well on the field. The Broncos, and what would be nice if we could have somebody in the slot. Yeah, at the wide receiver number 3 spot and have Jalen Hurts ex wide receiver Jerry Jeudy. So we have Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, and AJ Brown.
Dude, I would love that. I would love that. I'm a low key Jerry Jeudy fan. I'm low key.
Yeah, same. Yeah, and him and Hurts have chemistry. So
yeah, but guys, it's coming to that time we close. Because I got to do some stuff before my next live.
I got to move cars. I got to eat dinner.
Score prediction. Work
tomorrow.
Score prediction. I got 28-21. Of course.
20. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, wow. Randy, you go ahead. I'm going to think about mine. This is, by the way, the Philadelphia odds for everyone that's listening. It's a 4.5 favorite for the Philadelphia Eagles. So the Philadelphia Eagles have a 4.5 favorite. So you have to keep that if you're doing point spreads and gambling. I think we could outbeat the 4.5. I'm going to think on a score in a second.
34-27.
Ooh, we're going to beat that score.
I like that.
Okay. I'm going to go a lot lower. I'm going to go with you remember how I said we've been doing 34, 25.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say 25-17.
Okay.
That's
the score. Eagles win by 25-17. It's going to be an Eagles. It's going to be a very defensive game. Good night, everyone.
So, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for liking, going on everyone's channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like again, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because I'm going to go live for the Phillies game with Philly halftime in a half hour. So, guys, make sure you tune in. Hit that. Oh, score the Blue Jays. What's the score?
It's over. We lost 3-1.
Damn. All right, guys.
Make sure you go and like each and one of all our channels. Drop a like. That's all we ask. Thank you so much for the ones that
I look like a caveman with my beard shaved off. Don't I look like a caveman now?
Hey, I like
no,
it.
actually, I noticed. You know what you remind me of?
Forgot to say.
Amish.
Congrats on your job.
Thanks, bud.
Oh, wait, you got a new job? What is it?
All right, we'll talk after.
Oh, anyway, Randy, you look like a Limp Biscuit.
No, Jesus,
Freddie, you look like Freddie.
Like, subscribe. All right, guys, we're out. Go Birds.
This is Cool Cat Connor. I'm supposed to be working, but I'm here.